Good morning, everyone. My name is Shannon King, and welcome to King Family Farm. Today it's cold. It's about -4. But it's windy, so it feels really, really cold. More like -10. That's Celsius. We're in Canada here. Yesterday, I picked up 10 bales of straw. We have lost most of our snow. We've had rain for the last week, and as you can see, our beds are exposed. And I thought we were finished dealing with the garden for the season. I thought we'd run out of time, and fortunately, we haven't. So I'm going to put down some straw in between some of my beds, and because it's exposed, and I have the chance to do that. So I just wanted to show you these bales of straw. I picked these up from a local farmer. We don't have enough land to grow grain, but so it comes baled, and I don't have scissors on me to cut these off. There we go. So the price on this is going to be dependent completely on where you are. Somewhere that doesn't grow a lot of grain, these can be upwards of $7 a bale or more. Straw is, for the most part, it's hollow. You can see like the stem is hollow. And what straw is the leftover stalk from after they cut off the grain. So wheat, oats, this is oat straw. And oat straw is very common around here. And so it's been used for animal bedding. It's getting harder to come by because animals have been concentrated in feeding lots. And so it's harder to come by this, but we have some local small farms that are willing to sell this to us. We get this pretty inexpensively. This is straw as opposed to hay. The hay I buy is grasses that have been cut, dried, baled, and then stored for animal feed for the winter. And I buy that for my rabbits. I used straw before for bedding my chickens, and I don't like it because I can't really turn it. It's too long of a stem, and I find it mats down really quickly, and then they can't turn it and do anything with it. So I've decided I much prefer shavings for my chickens. Unfortunately, my dad's a woodworker, so I get a lot of wood shavings out of his chip collector, and that saves me some money. But so this is really great to put between your pathways, like between your beds on your pathways for your gardens. It's also absolutely fantastic for bedding down your garlic for the winter, some frost perennials that are a little more tender that may be on the edge of not surviving your area. So, but for the pathways, we're going to separate this into flakes and just lay down the flakes, and they're pretty matted, so they tend to not let the weeds come up through as much. And then with walking on it and the rain on it through the summer, it'll actually compress it and it'll break it down. And then at the end of the season, we can just turn it in with all our beds and remake, and it adds to the organic material. So I like to pull it apart in flakes. So when they're baling it, the baling machine picks up the straw and compacts it into flakes like this that are then bound with the baling twine. And so I just like to pull a flake like that. So when I say flake, sorry, that's what I mean. And I'll probably separate that flake in half and lay that down in my pathways. So that's what we're up to today. If I get that done, I might get into some other stuff. And so let's get that done, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm finished. Hi. So I've finished laying out the straw on my pathways. As you can see, it's laying there. I got a little bit on the bed, but that's all right. And unfortunately, so I got some frost cloth laying out, but it's kind of frozen to the ground today. Now it's supposed to go to +5 tomorrow, so I'm hoping I get that picked up, and then we'll get a silage tarp down. It's nice and windy today, so I don't know if you can hear me. This is Soldier. He's come to say hello, and he's all purring and cuddly. So, and then you can see over here I've also put some straw. I've got straw in my garlic, and so that's what we've done with that. And so now our high tunnel is not frozen. So what I'm hoping to do, he's just hanging out here. Hey, yeah. Hey, buddy. So the high tunnel is not frozen, and I still have some Swiss chard in there. So what I'm hoping to do with the Swiss chard is put a low hoop over it and put some frost cloth on that, and then I'm going to put a higher hoop and put my you silly cat, and put my poly on top of that, and then keep that Swiss chard alive for the winter. That's kind of my plan. So and it's a bit of an experiment. So that's what we're doing today. I'm about to head inside. Okay, I'm going to collect some eggs, make sure they don't freeze, and I'm going to head inside. This guy is just, I don't know if he just wants to say hi or if he wants some more food. I think you got food. Don't you have food? I filled you up this morning. So yeah, he's just being cuddly. So he got himself locked in the walk-in cooler there the other day. Oops. Hey, get yourself locked in the walk-in cooler for a couple hours. Fortunately, the walk-in cooler, it's not running right now as a walk-in cooler. It actually has heat in it right now to keep our waterers thawed overnight, so that I can give water to the animals in the morning and not have to worry about thawing out my poultry waterers, which is a pain in the butt. You liked it in there because it was warm. So, and that's what we're doing for the winter to keep our chicken feed rodent free, as we've put it in the walk-in cooler. We don't tend to have a rodent problem in the barn during the summer. It seems to be more of my cat stole, my nice fur stole here. Anybody? Anyways, we don't seem to have a bit of a problem in the summer with keeping our feed rodent free. It's more of a winter issue when they're starting to scrounge for food, and outdoor food options are less of an option. So we're gonna head inside now, and I'm gonna make some lunch. I'm thinking some homemade chicken soup sounds good, and I'm gonna check this guy's feed and water just in case, because he seems awful insistent that he wants something. So that's what we're doing here. You can see we've lost most of our snow. It's supposed to rain tomorrow afternoon, so we're going to get it here in the morning and hopefully get things as much as we can picked up that we didn't get picked up before the snow came, and that's kind of the plan there. And do you just want to be on camera? You're a very handsome boy. Yes, you are. You're very handsome. This was the most unfriendly cat that we ever had. He even bit me. He just did not, he was just really scared and very unfriendly, and now he's just the ultimate pet. He's great. He's a good mouser too. I give him that. I always see him with a mouse in the morning. So but yeah, so the Mother Nature gave us a bit of a reprieve to get some stuff done, so we're going to try and get everything that we can done before it starts raining tomorrow afternoon. And with the increase in temperature, we should be able to get anything that's frozen to the ground picked up, and it should take care of some of the ice, and that's the plan. So thanks for joining us today. We love having you here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you next time here.